Hello everyone, you're welcome once again to my channel. So today I'll be making a kaftan boubou. I'll be using this fabric to make my kaftan boubou. Okay, I'm going to put this iron away because I'll be needing it much later in the video. After cutting, then because I'll be doing some pressing on the fabric. Okay, so after cutting, I'll be needing the iron, but for now I'm going to set it aside. Okay, I put the iron away. The next thing for me to do is to fold my fabric. I'm going to be folding my fabric. I'm working with length 60 inches. Because there is no joining at the shoulder, I'll be folding into 60 inches length in two places. That is 120 inches. Okay, then I'll fold into 4 after folding into 2. So I folded into 4. I first of all folded into 2. I folded into 2, then fold over into 4. So I'm cutting both the front and the back piece together. This is the center part. This is the folded edge here is the center part. So I'm starting my measurements from the folded part, which is the center point. Okay, so there are 2 basic measurements needed for this to make your kaftan boubou. The gown length measurement, which is the measurement I use with my I use the measurement of 60 inches, 60 in 2 places. That's 160 inches. So I folded into 2 and I added my hemming allowance to it. All right, so the other measurements is your biggest circumference measurement of the body, either the bust or the hip measurements. For me, is the bust measurement, so I'm using the bust measurement, which is the biggest circumference measurement. Okay, so it won't be having any shoulder joining, so I'm not cutting the shoulder. It's not going to have any shoulder joining. Okay, so at this point I'm taking my the shoulder measurement of 8 inches. So I'll be using the whole lot of this for the I'm not cutting anything on the side because I'll be pleating the side. Okay, so the remaining, after achieving my pleat, the remaining will be for the sleeve. So I'm not cutting anything out on that part. Okay, my bust measurement, I'm adding extra 10 inches because that's going to accommodate my pleat. Whatever I have here is what I would take all the way down. I have 22.5, so I'll be noting it all the way down. I will then be taking my neck measurements. I'm using 5 inches width. For the back, I'm using 1 or 2 inches for the back. For the front, I'm using 7 inches. I'm using a V-neck for the front, a V-neck for the front. So while cutting out, you're gonna know you cut out for the back piece first. Don't do the mistake of cutting for the front, because if you cut out the front neck measurement first, you're going to have the same thing on the back. So I'll be cutting for the back first. So having cut the side and the back neck, I will then open it up to cut the front. I will notch the center. Okay. So I'll cut the front. I've opened it, then I'll cut for the front now. Just make sure that there's no fabric hidden underneath it. So this is the front. So this is the back and this is the front. So for the neck area, I'll be adding this lace fabric to it. I'll be attaching this lace fabric to the front part. I place the lace fabric underneath the purple fabric, just so that I will be able to achieve the neck design. Okay, so I'll cut out for the neck. Okay. So this is the neck design I have here. Okay, so I would set this aside. Then the next thing is for me to go ahead to do my pleats. I'll be doing same on the other parts. Okay, I've achieved my crease. This line, it will guide me when I'm folding it in to achieve the pleat. So the crease here is just it will serve as a guide. Okay, and it will make my pleat even and straight. So I'll do same on the other part as well. From here to this point is 6 inches. I'm going to note the 6 inches on the other part, then fold and iron out. So I've achieved my crease. So on this line is where I'll be folding. Okay, so I'll take it to my machine and then fold, then bring it